That's correct.
And these were suspects who were not free on bail on other offenses at the time they committed these alleged homicides?
That's correct.
So why is this happening? Why are these judges allowing these people to go?
That's the question we don't know. When you have a capital offense, we ask, and the prosecutors ask, that they be held without bail. They're entitled to a hearing, of course, and a hearing was given. At the end of that, in our view, and the view of the prosecutors, we met the burden. And so there are prongs in which the court decides whether or not to set bail. And we met the burden. The judge on record indicated we met the burden, and bail was set regardless. Why that's happening, we don't know. It's their legal authority to do that, but they also have to understand it has an impact on our community. When these young men get released so soon after committing a heinous crime and they're back on the street, that sends a bad message to other people that are in our community.
It's scary for the community.
It's a public safety issue for the community, not only the pain that it sets for the victims that are trying to grieve the death of their son.
Can I just hold on?
Get you in the microphone.
Sure. Just a very quick and simple point. That is such a great question, and that's exactly what we're hoping members of the media and members of the public will continue to ask. We want to understand, why was bail set in this kind of case? Thank you.
Were bail set not at the initial arraignments, but at the hearings down the line?
Yeah, bail can't be set at the district court in a capital offense. These are decisions by the Superior Court.
And someone mentioned Supreme Court.
That was in error. That's Superior Court.
Can you have the names of the two judges' names?
Judge Kristen Rogers,
Both cases.
both cases.
Picture was in the paper today.
Any other questions?
Yes, who are the people that spoke?
Can we go offline? Andy Bonnier is the dad. Veronica is the mom. Stepmom, still a mom.
I'm sorry, Veronica.
And Veronica Bonilla? Martinez? And Michelle McNair. MC.
McNair.
Do you invite the Attorney General to be here today?
Say it again, I
Do you
can't.
invite the Attorney General to be here?
The Attorney General knew that we were going to hold a public press event because of the families, and the Attorney General's office knew we were here and we were doing this. They have spoken out on one of the cases to the media about over their objection, bail was set.
Has the judge expressed any reason for setting bail in what you point to some unusual circumstances out of the case?
Not
Cite anything like overcrowding in the ACO?
Not to my knowledge, not on the record. And look, we're not talking about, overcrowding in the ACI. We get that's an issue in reform. These are capital offenses. It doesn't get any worse than a capital offense where you face life imprisonment. And this is a homicide. So I know there are other capital offenses for drug possession and distribution, but these are killing of another human being. It doesn't get worse in any society. So this is the worst of the worst. And we as a community need to send a message. Not only will you not get away with it, but you'll go to jail for a long time. Thanks. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.